Hey there, everyone. This is Srini from Cloud Choice. And today I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough of Freshsuccess, the proactive customer success management software by Freshworks. Now, Freshsuccess just got released a couple of months back, and falling under the Freshworks umbrella, the product was mainly released with a vision of helping businesses maximize their customer lifetime value, prevent churn, increase account expansion, and also strengthen customer relationships, right? Now, this is essentially going to help your CSM teams get the best out of their work and also be there for customers, indirectly giving them a good experience and keeping them for life. Now, to get started, the accounts section that you see here lets you create custom lists of accounts. So as a CSM, I can either have one view where I can see all of my accounts, or I can either have custom views to probably see all of my healthy accounts, or even look up any important accounts across the organization. Now, you can see here that as you go on building your portfolio, the layout of this page can also be customized, right? So now, for now, we have examples such as your health score, the activity ranking, MRR of the account, and when they were last seen on the account. But like I told you, when you populate more accounts, you can exactly make the data that you want to see visible in these columns, right? So I'm a CSM, I log in every day, and let's just say at a first glance, I see that the Acme account is not doing that well, right? Now, if I do not have more information with respect to this account, I can simply click on the account here, and this will help me access all of the information which have been populated with respect to this account in the system. And I can make use of the tabs on the left-hand side to look up all of these details as well. This essentially gives you a 360-degree view of all of the information of this account. And from a CSM's perspective, it makes their life really easy, right? Now, when I click on the Communications tab, the Communications tab essentially will give me an audit of all of the communications with respect to this account. Now, communications can involve phone calls, it involves all of your emails, it involves your calendar events, and also you'll be able to look up all the support requests that the customer has raised in their help desk, like Freshdesk, for instance. Now, we value support tickets as a form of communication from the customer. So just clicking on the tab will help you understand all of the requests that the customer has raised in a timeline format. Now, the support tab here, it can also give you an ideal description of all of the open tickets that are in the account's name right now. I can also look up all the response and the requests that have been closed with respect to previous tickets from the customer. And trends under support will ideally help you understand the timeline that the team has taken to resolve inquiries from this customer. And I can also look up ticket priorities, and I can also look into the type of tickets that the account or the customer has been raising over time. Right now, with respect to the Workflows tab, the Workflows tab will essentially help you understand all of the ongoing workflows with respect to this account right now. Now, as you can see, that there is a customer onboarding workflow that is ongoing at the moment, right? And it's in progress. So when I click on details, it simply takes me to this task section in the process. Now, this is a cool section where your CSMs can utilize the tasks section to actually prioritize their work every day and get on the accounts that need most attention and quick attention, right? Now, under this ongoing workflow, I already see that a bunch of subtasks has to be carried out. And as you can see, the first one has already been completed. So I can quickly either jump into the product training task here, and I can get them completed as and when I go. Now, in instances where, let's just say a particular task is going to be pushed in case of a business review, I can simply click on the drop down here and tweak with the dates with respect to when this review can be carried out later on, right? And let's just say that I am not able to make it to this review, but I'd like my colleague to take part and help me out here. So I can simply reassign this as well to people in the organization. And once I do that, they will be getting a notification that the business review is actually being assigned to them. And one thing that I can also do as a CSM with respect to the tasks module is I can sort this by due date, priority, and if needed, I can also apply the necessary tags that I want to actually have for this account as well. Now, going back quickly into the Acme account, I can also quickly look up by clicking on the Alerts tab here. And what happens is when I click on the Alerts tab, I will be able to see all the alerts that have been thrown at me with respect to this account. Right, and if I can click here, it can simply help me understand the reason as to why this alert was thrown at me. It just gives you a brief description of the alert right here. And if, let's just say there are action items with respect to this alert that needs to be carried out, I can simply click on View Task. And this is essentially going to help me understand all of the tasks that are yet to be completed with respect to this. So I can simply look this up and go and complete them as and when I go. Right now, further talking about the workflows that I spoke to you on, you can also quickly go into the reports and find a roll-up views of these workflows right here. So when I go into reports again and I click on workflows, when I go into details, I can select the workflow that is ongoing. And when I do that, it just pulls me all of the accounts that have an ongoing, customer ongoing workflow associated to it. And you can see here that I can look up the start dates of this workflow. I can look at the target dates and the days to target here. And on the right-hand side, I will simply, understand all of the workflows that have been completed, that are ongoing, and which have possibly are due as well. Right. So this way you will be able to effectively utilize and work with the workflows. Now, furthermore, when I spoke to you about alerts, the type of alerts that you are going to receive your way can also be configured as like the health scores and all the other configurations. This can be done in the management center, where if you have the right roles and permissions, and assuming that you do so, you will be able to configure your workflows, your health score, and your alert rules here as well. Now, you can see that there are certain types of alert rules that I have configured. So this essentially helps a CSM understand and get alerted if an account is going to churn. And in most cases, it might be quite the opposite of that, right? So I will be also able to effectively know when an engagement opportunity or an expansion opportunity comes my way. And this way, I will be able to be there and provide value for our customers and effectively keep them for life. So this is pretty much a gist of what Freshsuccess is all about. I will be covering in detail as to the dashboards and how we can have custom dashboards and also run our own analytics and reports as well in my next video. Until then, it's Shrine signing off. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.